Placing faith in alum, a new vlog from Jinger Duggar Vuolo has returned to YouTube. The 30-year-old was recently in the news when she and Jeremy announced they are expecting their third child. There were several events between the married couple before to the pregnancy. Among them was relocating to Los Angeles. After much anticipation, Jinger's most recent video finally offers viewers a glance inside the married couple's new residence in their home tour vlog. View the vlog by continuing to read. The fact that Jinger and Jeremy delayed to notify their children was one of the most recent developments about their third child. The former Counting On cast members said they were hesitant to tell Felicity because she has a habit of telling everyone, particularly at school, juicy details. Part of that is because we have a 6-year-old who is a total extrovert and will be walking by a stranger and telling them the news, Jinger joked. Evangeline wasn't sure how she would handle the news, but Felicity was over the up with delight, according to Jinger, who shared the news with the children. A 10-minute video of their moving day was uploaded to YouTube not long ago by Jinger Duggar Vuolo. As they packed up their old residence, the Counting On alum uploaded a footage. After showing their admirers about their deserted home for a little while, Jinger and Jeremy made their way to their new digs. Sometime after that, Jinger posted videos of their Tudor-style Santa Clarita, California home. The property has a large yard and a huge pool. Nevertheless, Jinger said that there are still some unannounced modifications that need to be done within the home. The new California house that Jinger and Jeremy bought reportedly cost $1.9 million. Pastor Jeremy's alma mater, Masters University and Seminary, used to possess it. The married couple's ability to purchase the home shocked many Counting On followers. However, there are those who believe that Jinger made a fortune thanks to her popular book and frequent video blogging. As for Jinger Duggar Vuolo's other work, People Pleaser, Breaking Free from the Burden of Imaginary Expectations, it will be published in 2019. Throughout her life, from infancy until her early 20s, Jinger overcame her need for approval and found real independence. Keeping with her history of independence and embracing change, Jinger Duggar Vuolo is now treating her fans to an exclusive tour of her newest venture, her own house. Jinger is now settling into a new place that shows her changing style and personality. She and her husband Jeremy Vuolo relocated to Los Angeles a few years ago with their children. She can now represent the free-spirited life they're creating on the West Coast by furnishing their new house with her signature combination of contemporary style, homey warmth, and a hint of elegance, thanks to the chance presented by the relocation. Jinger gave her admirers a glimpse into her design decisions, favorite comfortable places, and the personal touches that make their house a home via the images she posted on social media during her decorating adventure. Bright and open, with plenty of room for the girls to run around. That's how Jinger first described her new home's layout. Light pours in through the many windows, creating a bright and spacious living area where the Vuolo family like to relax and unwind. Jinger particularly liked the open-plan architecture since it fosters a welcoming atmosphere that is perfect for families and encourages easy interaction. The living room and kitchen are open to one another in classic California style, which is perfect for the couple's hectic schedule. The ability to see the children play while Jinger is in the kitchen is something she loves, she said. As a mother of 2 small kids, Jinger values this arrangement for its ability to facilitate multitasking. By giving their children plenty of space to run about and play, the Vuolos want to encourage their children's independence and inventiveness. Everything in Jinger's new kitchen is a reflection of her lifelong enthusiasm for food and trying out different recipes, which she has never been shy about sharing. She's paid homage to her Arkansas heritage by creating a room that blends contemporary and rural elements. The modern touch is enhanced by the matte black hardware that contrasts with the cabinet's traditional white finish. Quartz worktops with delicate veining provide an aesthetically pleasing and practically ideal work surface, ideal for prepping meals, baking, or even just sipping coffee in the morning. The huge island, which serves as both a cooking space and a social hub for the family, is one of her favorite kitchen features. It's the spot where Felicity loves to join me in the kitchen when I bake, and Jeremy and I enjoy our morning coffee there, Jinger said. Little details that reflect her personality have been sprinkled around the room, such as a bowl made of hand-thrown pottery that holds seasonal fruits and jars that evoke a bygone era for keeping materials. These touches combine the best of both worlds by making the otherwise contemporary kitchen seem more homey and nostalgic. As a family, the Vuolos find solace and relaxation in the living room. Neutral tones, rich fabrics, and modern furniture characterize Jinger's spare yet inviting style of interior design. An expansive, plush sectional sofa in a pale beige fabric serves as the room's main attraction, adorned with a scattering of textured accent pillows in charcoal, cream, and gray tones. Everyone in the family loves to relax on this sofa, and the girls especially love to cuddle up with their dad. Jinger chose a gallery wall above the sofa, which showcases a combination of family portraits and elegant artwork to inject individuality into the room without making it seem cluttered. A few verdant plants liven up the space and bring a little bit of nature inside. Jinger expressed her desire for a serene and clutter-free atmosphere in the space. It's a spot where we can simply be together, whether it's unwinding after a long day or reading a book with the girls. A little bouquet of flowers and a stack of beloved books decorate an understated but exquisite hardwood coffee table that stands in front of the sofa. From movie evenings with snacks and beverages to reading sessions with the ladies, this table is both an aesthetic accent and a practical focal point for family activities. A charming combination of sophistication and whimsy, the shared room of Felicity and Evangeline has a color scheme of gentle pastels. Jinger made sure to choose furniture that is both practical and safe for children, creating a separate area for the girls while also making it easier to maintain order. The addition of a cozy reading corner furnished with beanbags and a short bookcase brimming with children's picture books creates a whimsical touch. Also in this room are two twin beds that go hand in hand with one another. The frames are plain white, and the bedding is a mix of soft quilted fabrics in tones of sage and pink. As a nice touch, Jinger put individual name plaques above each bed, giving each girl's room a unique atmosphere. She included some personal touches that reflect their personality into the design, including stuffed animals and framed artwork, which make the area more inviting and enjoyable. Jinger and Jeremy aimed for a serene, welcoming, and intimate bedroom for their own. The room exudes tranquility because to its use of natural materials, soft bedding, and subdued tones. Bedding in shades of beige, white, and gray frames a big upholstered headboard in a subdued gray. With its plush blankets and assortment of textured accent pillows, it is the perfect place to unwind after a long day. One of Jinger's favorite spots to read or write in her journal is the cozy reading nook she set up on one side of the room with a floor light and an armchair. The bedroom's private bathroom follows the same minimalistic style, with sleek fittings and a modern practical walk-in shower that adds both form and function to the space. The home is a reflection of Jinger's changing taste, with personal touches added throughout. She has a newfound appreciation for minimalist art and has begun to collect pieces that move her, which gives the room personality and coziness. From a rustic seat in the dining room to an antique mirror in the doorway, vintage discoveries abound throughout the house, showcasing her love of history and her Southern origins. In the living room, there is a framed portrait of her wedding day that she cherishes and proudly displays. It is a symbol of the trip she and Jeremy have traveled together. Jinger said, "It's wonderful to be able to stroll around our house and see these small tokens of our loved ones and the joy that infuses our life. Making a house a home is much more than just looking good," in Jinger's opinion. She prioritizes functionality and ease of maintenance due to her busy family life and two small children. She has made sure that the family can live peacefully without having to constantly worry about fragile furniture and decor by selecting pieces that are both elegant and sturdy. She emphasized the importance of having a room that felt like home without being stuffy or unlivable.